Hey, you are greetings at WPCode Studio. This is me, Robil Islamwaki. I came back with another new tutorial about how to create a PDF translator, where user can translate his PDF with any other language. So as always, I have created these necessary files, and within this file we will code. So first we will start with HTML. For that we need to insert HTML boilerplate. To take an HTML boilerplate, just type exclamation mark and press enter, and now we should write PDF here in the title tag instead of document. So write down here. And then we need to link this style.css and javascript.js file with this HTML file. So for that, do the same thing as like me that I'm doing here. So just take it here, link element, and then link up CSS file. Okay, it has completed, and now we will link our JavaScript file. Since we have completed our initial step, right now we will start making user interface. So let's take a div tag at first, and this div class name will be container. And after take each HTML element tag, instantly we will apply the necessary CSS on that tag elements or classes. So here we will apply CSS above this container class name. So just copy this class name from here and come to our style sheet, and here you can see by default I have entered some of necessary CSS that all are important for all the templates and user interface. Everyone, you may know that why this CSS is necessary. Here I have entered margin 0 and padding 0. That means we have removed the padding and margin from the layout. And under this you can see also font family Poppins that we are using here, Poppins font. So this is not a mandatory that you also need to use Poppins font family. You can use something else. So now we have copied our container class, so paste it here, and then we will apply CSS above this container class. So first what we need, we should apply width for this container. So width will be 100%. And then height also. For the time being we don't need height, just write it down here, display flex. And then overflow will be hidden. Okay. Then come back to and now we will take another div tag for our sidebar. That means we will take a sidebar in this template that will be placed left side on the user layout. So for that, write div, and the class name we will give here sidebar, and then just copy this class name from here and then come to our style sheet, and then we will apply CSS for this sidebar that are necessary. So the sidebar width I'm giving here 20%, and background color and then border also 1 pixel, solid something gray color it will be, and height 100 px, viewport adding 20 pixel. Okay, and again come back to our, in this time we will take another div. This div class name I'm giving here upload, and inside this div we will take our input field, because we will take PDF file from the user device. That means user will select PDF file from his or her own device. So for that, let's write input, and this input file type will be file. And since we are going to translate PDF files, so for that we will accept only PDF files. So for that, write down here accept application./PDF. This does mean that only PDF file will be accepted, otherwise not will be accepted. And also we need to assign a class name for this input field. Forget PDF. Okay, and below this PDF file we will check a icon. So I have no icon for the time being, so we will add here an image. So for that, write down in image, then src here. This is our image, and alter tag I'm giving here, for example, image. In the meantime, we have done a lot of code, so now it's time to move forward and analyze our preview, because we need to check it how it's look like right now. So for that, I'm going to open this code on my live server, and here you can see input field, and this image look like bigger. We will customize by custom CSS. So let's come to our style.css file, and here we will apply CSS. So what we will do, first of all, we will apply some of CSS above this upload class. And here we'll give here width 100% and height 250 pixel, and also border required or better looking, but this will not be solid border, it will be a dashed. And color I'm giving here 432. And border radius also we need it for this 6 pixel I'm giving here, for example. And now position will give here relative. Now let's apply some of CSS of these two elements. So for that, let's come to our style sheet, and here just copy this upload class from here and then add this again, paste it here and import. Okay. And then position we'll give here absolute, the top 0, left also will be 0, and width we'll give here 90%, and height also 90%, and then translate 6%, border radius 6 pixel, and then object sheet cover. That means this property will work for only image. The image will be visible nicely without any effects. So now let's take a look how it's look like right now. Okay, everything is working well. So now in the next time we should apply some CSS above this input field specifically. So this input field will be 100%, and height also 100%, and z index 1, opacity 0. You may be curious about these properties, why we have added this property about this input field specifically. So for better understanding, let me comment this and then I will explain why we have added this. And now come to our template, and here we can see our template, and here you can also see this upload image. When I will click on this upload image, then this will not work. For example, let's take a look. Okay, this is not working, but if we uncomment this, then if I click on this image, then it will take you to your device files, from where you can select PDF file. You take a button for translate the PDF. While user click with this button, then this PDF will be translated. So for that, write down a button, and this button name I'm giving here translate PDF. And the class name we will give here the Okay, and just copy this class name and come to our style sheet, and here we will apply some CSS about this pattern. This button width we will give here 100%, and height 30 pixel would be better, and background color of course must be we should place here. Border style we will apply here none, and border radius let's give here 5 pixel for better looking, and then color obviously white color will be better, and then font size for this pattern 16 pixel, and font weight 500 pixel, cursor pointer. Then the class name I'm giving here temp body, that means template body. And inside this template body we will take a iframe for the PDF file. So while a user select any PDF file, that PDF file will be displayed inside this template body. So for that, just write down iframe element and then leave it empty, because we will add the PDF location while user will be select. Right after then the PDF will be appear and displayed inside this template body. So for the time being, leave it as it is, and then we don't need this one, and the type will be PDF only, and we will apply some CSS from this HTML template. So for that I just write down the style weight I'm giving here 100%, height also 100 base, and border none. Okay, also we need to add one more property, that is called none, because this will not, we don't want that this PDF will be scrolling system. That's why I'm adding here scrolling no. And class name also we should take show PDF. Since we are going to do the function like while a user select any PDF file, then this PDF file will be displayed here in this template body. So for that, come to our HTML code files here. From here, just copy this target PDF class and then come to our JavaScript file and document our query selector, cause this is a class. That's why I'm taking query selector, and then add event listener. This will work by one change the input field. So the event will be changed, then make an arrow function, and inside this bracket we should take event. Okay, and now copy this event and then make a constant variable. This variable name will give here file, then paste the event, then target dot files array index number will give here 0. This does mean that we will grab the first file from the user, that user will be selected, and then again make another constant variable. This variable now I'm giving here reader, because we need to read the file that user will be sourced from their device. So for that, just type here new and file reader method, and then copy this reader, then dot onload. This will be work by onload, and then here will be an arrow function. Here inside this arrow function we will adjust the PDF file on this template bodies. For that, we need to copy this class name show PDF and then come to JavaScript code and make a constant variable. This variable now I'm giving here, that class name will be better. Dot src equal e dot target dot result. Okay, that means we target the result. We get the result from the read file, and this here you can see show pdf.src. This just means that here we left to do one more thing, that is here is a src is empty string. So while user will be select any file from their device, then that file path will be added inside this empty string. So for that we have added this like in this way. And below this reader onload arrow function, we will do one more thing, that is reader.read as data URL, and inside this data URL we will add file path. Okay, this has been completed. I think it will work according to our expectation. So for that, come to our template and then just choose a PDF file, for example. And now I thought we have completed our user interface, but still we left to do one more thing, that is while a user will select any PDF file from their device, then if he hit on this translate PDF button, then this PDF text will be translated with other language. But we did not say that with what language this PDF will be translated. So for that we need to take one more element below this upload div. Before doing any more JavaScript code, let me explain about this CDN link. I have added this here. This does mean that this CDN link includes a pdf.js library, enabling PDF rendering directly in the browser without needing any external plugin. And also I have added here one more link. This is called worker script link. This does mean that this worker script is a critical component of the pdf.js that handles the heavy computational tasks required for processing PDFs, such as parsing PDF files, which involve interpreting binary data into readable content, rendering PDF page, extracting the text or images from the PDFs. So this is our task, that we want to also extract the text from PDF which user will be choose from their device. And then we will start coding, but before that we need to come back our HTML code, and from here just copy this translate button class name, this one, translate PDF. Just copy this and again come back to our JavaScript code. Just write down document.query selector and then add event listener, and this event listener will be worked by click. So that's why we need to enter here click, then add async. Okay, so let me test it. Is it working or not? So for that, for the checking purpose, I'm adding here alert message, for example, hello world. And now we will run this code again. Okay, let's click on this translate PDF button. Yes, this is working. So let's come to our JavaScript code, and here we will do the main code that we need. So here what we need, first of all, we need to take the file, we need to grab the file that user will be source from their device. So for that, just make a constant variable. This variable I'm giving the file just, and then document query selector and the class name that we have added here on this input field, this class name, target PDF. Don't add this. So files 0. Files 0, that means we just take the first file. For example, user will select their so many files, then we don't need to translate all the files, all the PDF files. We want only one file. So for that, I just entered here index number 0. That means we will take only first file, and then make another constant variable. This is for language, and come back to our HTML code. From here, just copy this, select a line, and then paste it here. And what we need only value from this option. Here you can see several options there. We need only a value that we have assigned here as a value bn, en. These all are value. So let's come to our JavaScript code, and then again make another variable. This variable name I'm giving here output .comment.query selector. This output will be this template body. So just copy this class name, template body class name, and then paste it here again. And in this time, what we need to make an validation, form validation. This is for if a user without select any PDF file, then it should not work. So at a time we will throw a message like please select a PDF file to translate. So for that, just write down if statement, and then if not file, this file, if not file, then return alert message. This message will be please select a PDF file to translate. Okay. So let's take a look, is it working or not. So still we did not have select any PDF file from our device. So if we click on this translate button, so what would be? Then you can see here, please select a PDF file to translate, that we have entered here. And then we need a code block like try catch. So if there weren't any error, if there went something wrong, then we will execute a message like there went something wrong, for example. So let's write it down, console.error, and is copy and paste it here. And also we will display the message on this template body. So for that, just copy this output, then paste it here in text content. We will keep here the went something wrong, just it. And here in this, inside this try block, we need to make a constant variable like PDF data and await file. This file comes from this one, just copy and paste it here, and then add one method. This is called array buffer. So what is it? This array buffer is a way of handling binary data in JavaScript, like a container that holds raw binary data, so that JavaScript can be processed. And then we give a constant variable right, and copy this PDF.js library from here and paste it here. Get document and method we need, Inside this data will be PDF data, and then dot promise. This promise we have taken here because we are working in an asynchronous way. That's why we should take this one, and then let text content equal empty string. I'll explain it later, but before that we need to have a for loop. This for loop for, because why we are taking this for loop I'll explain. Just let me write it down before. This I greater than or equal to will be PDF doc dot number pages. So this is a for loop and that iterates over all the pages of the PDF document, and here PDF doc dot number pages gives the total number of pages in the PDF. So, and then we need to code inside this for loop. So for that we need to have a constant variable. Then this constant variable name we will give here is equal await. Copy this PDF doc from here and paste it here. Then get page. Inside this page we need to have this I, and then again post text await. Okay. So what we have done here, let me explain before doing any code. This PDF dot get page, for this will extract the text content from the current page asynchronously, and this page dot get text content, this does mean that this method returns an object containing all the text element on pages. And then we need to do more code, like just copy this text from here and then paste it here, and items dot for each function we need to have here. Write down the item, and then remove this before publishing. State bar. So yeah, I think we did mistake here. Just remove this code and let me do it again. Just copy this text and then items for each text content plus or equal so this text dot items is an array of text object on the page, and item dot str contains the actual string of the text from each text object. This loop contains each text string to the variable text content, separating them with a space that we have made here, space. So for now leave it as it is, because we need to make another asynchronous function, then we'll come back here. So now we will create asynchronous function constant, and this function name I'm giving here translate text in chunk. And here we need to take two parameters, first one for text and second one for language. So I'm giving the short name lang. Okay, and then make a constant variable. This variable name I'm giving here chunk size. And this will be 500 character. That means if the user select any PDF file, there will have more than 500 characters, then this will not work. So that's why I'm specified this need to have work without facing any error. And then we will give here API URL. So for this API URL, we need to browse website. This is called My Memory. Visit on this first link, and from here just click on this translation API, and here you'll get this API, this one. Just copy this, and you come to style JavaScript code, and here paste it. So if you paste, we should take the string, and we don't need this code. Just take this one. So this, let me explain one more time. This is about chunk size and API URL. So this chunk size ensure that text is split into manageable pieces for API compatibility, or this API URL for provide the endpoint for the sending translation request. And then we'll take here an empty variable like translated. This variable will be empty string. For the time being, we'll leave it as it is. And then now we need to create a for loop again. This for loop, why we are creating, I will explain. So let me write it first, and then I will explain. I equal 0. That means I is 0, and then I greater than text dot length. TS. This text comes from here, and then I plus or equal to, here we need to have take here this variable name chunk size, that means 500, and then take second bracket. So inside this for loop we need to write few lines of code. So let's make a constant variable. This variable name I'm giving here chunk, and then copy this text from here and paste it here, then dot slice I semicolon I plus, again copy this chunk size from here and paste it here. So this line slice the text string from the current index I to I plus chunk size, creating a chunk of text that is smaller and easier to process. And then we will make another constant variable. This variable name I'm giving here response, and then we will await and fetch. The fetch function is a built-in JavaScript method that makes an HTTP request to a specified URL. In this case, it is used to send a request to a translation API. And inside this first bracket, we'll take a template literal like this, but mistakenly you should not take here a string. This should be template literal, and then type $sign and second bracket. And here we should keep this API URL variable name, okay, and then type question mark and q equal again $sign and second bracket. Here we need to type import URL component. and inside this component we need to take this chunk variable, and then we will type few more code. And here we need to take this language value, okay? And then let me explain what we did here. So and then we need to take one more validation for if they went wrong with the translate the text, then we will execute a message like translation failed. So for that, write down here if copy this response variable from here, and if not response dot okay, that means if response is not okay, then we will throw a message. I can copy this and paste it here, then response dot status, then it will execute the response status, actually what happened. And then we need to copy this translate and then paste it here. This translated plus or equal to will be a weight. Again, copy this response from here and paste it here. Rest dot JSON, and then again dot response data dot translation text. Okay, this is fine. And then we need to return this translated, and also we need to remove the slash from end of the URL. Okay, and save this, and then we need to come back to here in this code block, and here we need to make another constant variable. This variable name we will give here text translated, then await. Just copy this asynchronous function name from here and paste it here, and then we need to take first bracket. So look at here, we have taken here two parameters. First one is for text and second one is for language. So we need to pass this parameter from here. So for that, this is our text content, this is text, so just copy and paste it here inside this, and then we need a language that we have grab here already. Just copy this language from here and paste it here. Okay, now we need to create one more function, because while user will translate their PDF, then this PDF text will be visible or displayed on this template in a chaos, but we need to make it structured, then this will be nice to view. So for that, write down here const create structured text, and then here will be a parameter. This will be for text, and then arrow function, again text, so this create structured text is an arrow function, so this will return the input text without any changes or processing. And then we will take here split, and here inside this taking here regex, and why I have taken this I will explain, just wait. So this split is a string into an array at either one more new line characters or period followed by optional white space, effectively breaking the text into section or sentences. And then we need to create filter, and inside this filter we'll take here section and then arrow. Again copy this section and paste it here, then dot add tree method, and here this filter out. So what is the purpose of using this filter? This purpose of the filter out any empty or white space, only string from an array. It keeps only the section where after removing loading and trailing spaces. And then we'll take a map, and this map for creating a new array where each section of the original array is wrapped in a p tag, I mean paragraph tag. So for that we will take here again this section and paste it here, and then we will need to keep arrow and then again take template literal, and inside this template literal we need to take that p tag. Just copy this section from here and paste it here, okay, and then JSON empty. Okay, also we have completed this one for structured text that will be displayed those all translated text nicely. Then this will be nice to view for user. So now we need to come back to our main code base that we have left earlier without finished coding. Here's before doing anything, just copy this output and then paste it here. Dot inner HTML equal. Just copy this function name from here and paste it here. And inside this create structured text, we need to have this one. Then it will be work, I think. So now it's time to take this work that we have done for the long time. So for that, just select any PDF file from device and then choose the language. Actually, what language would you like to translate? For example, my PDF is here in English language, so I want to translate it into Bengali language. That's why I select here Bangla, and then if I click on this translate PDF button, then it will be translated. So let's do it. Mistakenly there went something wrong, that error we have. So while we try to translate any PDF file at a time, this message is executed on this template. But why it's happening, this all mistake that I have been already marked down here, we will fix right now. So first of all, let me explain one more thing, that is I have been changed this variable name. This was before translated, right now it is translated text, and I have been pushed this inside here. And then also it was before, like this, but we need to add one more thing. This is /dot/get, and then here also we did a mistake, that is encode URL component, but this is wrong. We need to fix this. It will be a encode URI component. So just copy this one and paste it here. So now its color has been changed. That means this has been fixed. And here also one more thing that we mistakenly left to do, that is here right after section we need to add dot trim and first bracket. Now still we left to fix one more thing, that is this dot response data dot translate text will be outside of the first bracket. So just copy and paste it out of the bracket and first bracket. So now this will be work, I think, and let me check. Just run this code. And now select a file from here, and I selecting language here Bengali, and then translate. Yes, this has been translated English to Bengali language, and if you want to translate with any other language, for example, I'm translating here in the second step Arabian language, so just do it. Well, it's also working nicely that we wanted, but you can see here. Please don't forget to let us know through the comments how much you learned from watching the video. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe and share the video with your friends. Thank you.